Good afternoon, ladies, gents, and non-binary friends. Welcome back to West of Loathing. I'm your host, Rose Jones, and let's jump into it. So we start up exactly where I left you off last time, and, yeah, I fought off somebody, so maybe it might help. Time up. You grab a nearby length of rope and carefully tie his hands together and then to the handles of the tub. The sheriff can come collect him later. You got a perk. Honorable. Let sleeping bandits lie. You cautiously approach the Fricker gang. They're pretty much engrossed in their poker game, so it doesn't actually require that much caution. You hide behind a barrel and eavesdrop on their conversation for a while. The one with the eye patch is quiet, but you gather that his name is Snipe, and that the squirrely one is his brother Wimpy. What's your play here? Approach them and talk, or leave without alerting them? Approach them and talk. Howdy, boys. Deal me in? The one without the eye patch raises an eyebrow at you. Who are you, and how'd you get past Thud and Soapy? What do you want? You're under arrest, boys. I'm taking you in the name of justice. Oh yeah? By you and what army? Actually, I'll get back to you on that. A heretofore unseen other member of the Fricker gang sneaks up behind you and knocks you unconscious. Ow. At least they were kind enough to drag you outside after they beat you unconscious. Yup. Alright. Pure Castile soap. Snake medicine. A turnip covered in grit. Increases your muscle, mysticality, and moxie by 1 for the rest of the day. Ooh, I might need that one. If you wore fancier shirts, you might have some use for these. Recovered mug. A dirty glass mug. The bottom is stamped, property of Boring Springs Saloon. Reward if returned. Ooh. Ew. Oh. It's not for sewing, it's for picking locks. Okay, so I might need to go back a bit. BS horsery. Sorry. You walk up to the bar and wait patiently for the bartender to notice you. While you're waiting, you see a sign taped to the back wall reading, Reward for lost mugs, 25 meat each. Keep waiting. The bartender finally notices you. Howdy, cowgirl. Howdy, barkeep. Name's Rose. What brings you to our little backwater? Ask about work. Oh, the usual. I came out west to make my fortune. Not having much luck so far, though. Any work around these parts? Unfortunately, Bourne Springs already has more people in it than jobs. It's more of an errand town, if you catch my meaning. If you're looking for a real job, I recommend you taking to the railroad people up by Dirtwater. The railroad? The Manifest Destiny Railroad Company, from back east. They're trying to run a line to Frisco and having a heck of a time doing so. And they're hiring? Oh, I reckon they're always hiring for one thing or another. Big company that. Dirtwater? Dirtwater is interesting. As far as enough west that it's still more or less exempt from the rule of law, but not so far west that it's been burnt to the ground by the damn cows. Lots of opportunity there. She pauses for a few seconds, lost in thought. Yep, if I were a younger woman, I'd probably head that way myself. You mentioned errands? Yeah, this forsaken burg is always falling apart in one way or another. The hostler's always needing help since he hurt his leg, and that no-account sheriff could certainly stand to have somebody doing his job for him. Anything else? Well, I've got a goblin loose in the basement. Some cowpoke from the gulch didn't wipe his boots off and got spores everywhere. I can probably handle a goblin. Much obliged. I'll unlock the basement door for ya. Oh, and you'll need this. You got an item, weak fungicide. I'll take care of it. Alrighty. Pile of old newspapers. Take one. Got out a Boring Springs Gazette, April 20th, 1895. Here you are. How about Boring Springs newspaper from 6 weeks ago? Ooh. A crate of Nurse brand whiskey. Good for what ails ya. Grab a bottle. Guess we never established your age. Good thing the legal drinking age here can reach the top of the bar. The goblin shouts, Bree Yark. Attack the goblin and fight. I guess so. We got no choice. Oh wait, I forgot the weak fungicide spray. Whoa! Yeehaw! Having dispatched the goblin, you pat yourself on the back for a job well done. Yeehaw! Skill up, glamour level 2. Ooh. Glamour level 2. Glamour is your appreciation for the finer things in life. As it increases, you'll be able to consume more cocktails, and you'll also be able to afford them. Heck yes. Ah, good to see you again. Took care of that goblin. Thank you kindly, Rose. I knew you was a stand-up gal the moment you walked in here. She reaches under the bar and grabs a bag of meat. Here you go. It's the least I can do by the way of thanks. 200 meat. That's great. Tip your hat. You tip your hat to the bartender. Oh, I also found this mug. Much obliged. You hand him the recovered mug and collect your bounty. You gain 25 more meat. You tip your hat to the bartender. Oh, I'm curious about this one. Who's the lady drinking whiskey out of a beer mug? That's Susie. She's a rancher from nearby. Real tough broad. I ain't recommend you pester her. Why's that? Lost her whole family to a cat attack recently. Got some pent-up frustrations about it. Ouch. I'm taking you on this trip. Howdy, Susie. Howdy, cowgirl who's gonna be searching the spittoon for her teeth if she doesn't leave me in peace.
Okay, bye-bye then.